here. Coach, your thoughts on the first half, obviously back and forth. How important was that break to close out the half?
Oh, a really good, fun break, Evan.
Adding Jesse Schaffner and Liza Minor, what will they bring to this team this tournament and throughout the season?
Legs and laughter.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What has Manuela brought to the team in her first Molly Brown tournament?
A different dancing style. Like we had ours, we added hers, and we're all better dancers because of it.
Coach, tough start to the first half. To what do you attribute the slow start there?
Ian, we spent a lot of the morning learning to surf. I don't know if that was the right call.
Okay. What was the message to the team in the halftime huddle trying to regroup?
Yeah, we got a couple of things. The first thing we wanted to do is send a big shout out to Megan, new mama Megan, and baby Rowan. Right, that's one of the things we didn't get done, and I think it was hanging over.
2 keys to turn the tide in the second half. What are those in your mind?
Man, the music hasn't been great, and we haven't been dancing the way we like to. So switch the soundtrack up there, and we'll dance a little bit more.
All right, I'll see what I can do and talking to the PA announcer up there, see if we can change the music. But thank you very much for your time. Evan, back up to you.
There are a lot of characters in this sport, and I'm not sure there's anyone else quite like Joe Durst.
What's the most important thing your team can work on between now and the national championships in October?
Smiling, dancing, and catching the Frisbee.
And how about decorating their faces with glitter?
We're going to get better. I know it's kind of Ziggy Stardust right now. We're going to work all the way up to some, like Cher in the 80s.
Admirable goal.
So I know coming into this game, you probably had a strategy. Now being down 1 at the half, has that changed? What's going to happen going into the second half?
Not much of a strategic adjustment because we are on serve. Every time we come to San Diego, we learn a little bit more about the waves. And right now, the wind is pushing inland, which makes the waves roll over and crash, and it's a nice ride. But if that shifts, right, the cap isn't going to come off the waves, and we're not going to be able to ride them as well.
Understood.
Joe, you and I talked before the game about the importance of disrupting Truck Stop's offensive flow. How would you rate your team's ability to do that thus far?
Yeah, pretty disruptive. We warmed up a little different today. We just went out to the courts and played a little pickleball instead of playing with the Frisbee. And I think just that little bit of change changed the mindset around for us.
This is a big moment for this team. I think other people doubted you, but do you feel like you ever and this team ever lost the belief that you could be in this position again?
No, a lot of people did doubt us, but I think the cat's out of the bag that all of the negative press we got all year from Ultiworld was secretly a ploy to put pressure on the other guys. And it worked. Everyone was thinking about Truck. Everyone was thinking about Pony. And no one was thinking about us, and the pressure was off. So thanks for all the negative coverage.
Are there going to be any adjustments you make in the second half, or is it all going to be smooth sailing?
It's never smooth sailing out here in San Diego. It's currently getting hit from a swell from the South Pacific as opposed to the Bay of Alaska, which is usual. So that brings different waves, and that brings different wave riding style, and that's what we're going to do.
Well, you heard it here from Joe Durst. We are going to ride the wave into the second half.
Ultimate Frisbee coach / oceanographer Joe Durst. That's the story, and he's sticking to it.